Greetings, my friends. I'm Andrea, astrologer, and welcome to this new weekly update about the markets at the end of April and beginning of May. Markets are slowing down, and this is really no coincidence because Pluto is turning retrograde and Bitcoin's growth is caught between Jupiter's ambition for expansion and Saturn's breaks and restrictions. So what's next? Before I start, I want to remind you that it's so important to look at the previous week, at the astrology during the weekend, because when we have especially such strong astrology as it was the case last week, we had a execution of these aspects on Monday and Tuesday, a very strong pump that we saw. So it's important to really take this into account. Here is the link at the top of the screen, so please have a look. Can I tell you a joke? It is quite interesting that the biggest astrological events for Bitcoin happened lately, and I think this is from mid-2024 actually, during the weekend. So it's quite interesting. Therefore, we do have delays and it's not so easy to predict really spot on at day level, even as we see, but we are always happy when we have such big movements in the markets. Now I would like to cover this week. Let's see, do we have something special? And yes, we do have a highlight for Bitcoin that I would communicate at the end of it. And spoiler alert, from the next week I will change a bit. I think I will have some interesting input for you in this video, so stay tuned for changes. And now let's go into the global astrology, the weather calendar of the week.
What does it mean?
Oh, Greta, you are here. This means that you are very interested in this week somehow. This means that we cover the global astrology, and this is really the weather that you see in the next images, and not the moody lady, which is a metaphor for Bitcoin. The final result will be the merge between the two. We cover the week from April 28th to May 4th. The week starts on a slower note, and this is valid actually for the whole week. But Monday, April 28th is the starting point for Pluto turning stationary before it will turn retrograde on May 4th. This is a period of review, and it is also a trigger point for potential systemic shifts in the months to come. Pluto is a longer term trend of approximately 6 months, so we can expect interesting changes. Tuesday, April 29th, at global astrology level, we do not have any day level aspect except today. Wednesday, April 30th, a long-term Pluto-Lilith square is exact today, and with Pluto stationary, we can expect regulatory issues and ETF-related topics gaining attention in the upcoming months. This is a tense aspect that can trigger dips in risk appetite, so be cautious around the day. Thursday, May 1st, we do not have any day-level aspect in the global astrology, which is exact today. This means that the price action will be shaped most presumably by the aspects in the Bitcoin horoscope, and we have them here in the BTC hour by hour for the next week actually, and the ones who purchased the one for the last week, they have it until the mid of the week, and then this is basically for May the other half. I link this for May in the next screens, and in the description of this video you can find both of them. Friday, May 2nd, the Venus-Neptune conjunction will spark a wave of optimism in the market, leading potentially to a local market peak. But for Bitcoin, I would say that there are other aspects challenging this growth, so stay tuned at the end for details on this one. Saturday, May 3rd, we do not have any aspect exact at day level in the global astrology today. Sunday, May 4th, the end of the week doesn't bring us a global astrological event exact on the day. So we can say that from a global astrology perspective, this weekend is much less eventful than the last week, but nevertheless, we have the highlight that I promised you for Bitcoin. So always there is something interesting happening. The most important astrological influence in the Bitcoin chart is the Jupiter-Saturn square, which is exact on May 2nd, so it will be Friday. This marks actually a slowdown in growth as the expansive Jupiter clashes with the restrictive Saturn, producing a slowdown in the forward momentum that we currently have in the markets, but it will not really signify a big dump in my opinion, because we do have also other influences at play for the month of May. And I would like also to invite you to look at my May video. The monthly video will outline the main characteristics of the month for the ones that are interested also in the longer term, so check this out. Thank you so much for your attention, for your time. I appreciate that, for liking and subscribing. It helps this channel. And until next time, be joyful. See you.